Yo, what's good, everyone? Welcome to Nostalgic's pop-up cash scrim tonight, 7 p.m. As long as attendance is good, top one gets $40 in cash. Um, as well as there is a raffle. Well, welcome everybody. Six, Ellie, Crucial, Kayla, welcome to the stream, you guys. Welcome everybody to the stream. Tonight's teams that are playing tonight are the Fears, Rain Esports, Dope Academy, the Unholy Ones, Miami Dolphins, Minions, Sting Esports, Nepal on top, 4 Kings Rain Esports, 4KT, Emperor Esports, Exo Assassins, Vikings Esports, Brick by Brick, 4 Sexy Frogs, Invasive, GodSent, Infinity Reapers, Dynamic Troops, Golden Eagles NA, and then Manic as well. Those are the teams that are playing tonight. I hope you guys do enjoy the stream tonight. There is also a raffle, or as some people do, giveaways. So if you want to join that, if you guys give me just a sec, I will get the link to the server pinned in chat and everything. But all you gotta do is leave a like, subscribe, take a screenshot of that, and send it into the raffles chat. But if you guys give me just a sec, I will get that posted in the chat. But I hope you guys do enjoy the stream tonight. So, yeah. Welcome, Star. Welcome. Welcome, everybody, to the stream. Alrighty, guys, we shall be getting into the first game here, as we are going to start off with none other Erangel. But with that being said, guys, we're going to be getting into the first game here. We are going to start off on the Fierce. The plane path does start from the south of Military Island, going past Pachinki School, Rozok Shooting Range, and Severity up there to the north. So let's see how this goes for all these teams and players. Plane path not that bad, especially somewhat going down straight down the middle for these teams and players. So let's see what fights we get here early on. What teams are looking to play that aggressiveness and stay consistent. Just see overall who is looking to take that fight, take the risk of winning tonight. So, yeah, let's see how this goes. Yeah, and if you guys just want to join, the Nostalgic server is pinned. So if you guys would like to join, to sign up for their Friday cash scrims or like their regular scrims, sometimes even just pop-up scrims as well as today. So let's see how this goes. as everybody is dropping out the plane. And yeah, let's see what these teams look to do. We already have a couple teams dropped out nearby one another. And let's see who is looking to take this early fight, or what early fights we get from these teams. We do, by the looks of it, have 3 teams down towards Pachinki, as we have 4KT, Golden Eagles NA, as well as Dope Academy. 3 teams down here looking to share it. Golden Eagles NA, just a duo. Welcome, no Geo, GR. Yeah, let's see how this goes. We do have a couple teams towards Severny as well. Vikings Esports and Unholy Ones as well. So, let's see who is looking to take this early fight, as we have a few teams by one another. What's good, Ghosty? So far, no fights breaking off just yet. Let's head up here towards Severny. Check out Unholy Ones here, as we have Whiff, Jojo, Crusher, and Cokes. Here, Vikings Esports have Genis, Blah Blah, Automatic, and Sai Chao. Here, Vikings are a little bit of a split, though, right now. So, Unholy Ones do need to be careful. Blah Blah is across the road. Going to be that little off angle for Vikings Esports, but as well as could be a little bit of a downfall for Vikings Esports too, with Unholy Ones, if they look to try and play more aggressive, and if they look to press on, as we do already have a fight going on, as that is going to be Invasive here, looking to take the fight here towards the likes of Mimir. Pin's going to be the first eliminated. 4KT already taking a fight. Dope Academy look to get out of there, play for some cars. Right here, looking to crawl back, trying to get hopefully get revived by one of his teammates. They are full squad. Golden Eagles just a duo right now. It's just Star and Feb here. So we shall see how they do. I mean, don't really know if it's going to count for them, since they are just a duo. Dope Academy passing by. Might run into a team here. Dev looking to take some shots. Havoc going to look to maybe calm down and look to join in on this fight. So that is going to be Exo Assassins here. Frosty, Leo, and Misfit here. All 4 looking to push up. Havoc looking to push up as well. There is a third party not too far. That's going to be Emperor Esports. As Misfit throwing some nades. Nades coming left and right. Nizaret going to get knocked there. That's going to be Frosty getting knocked as well. Havoc with the DBS. Picking up a knock. Havoc going to get knocked in return. Leo low on HP. Hate going to get knocked. Zello gonna look to push in, but that's gonna be the likes of Exo Assassins eliminated. Dope Academy gonna be looking for the revives. Emperor Esports looking to push up. Shifu already pushed up here already. Golden Eagles and A gonna be eliminated there as well. Dope looking to regroup, looking to heal up. 4 Sexy Frogs into a fight as well here right now. They do have Lux knocked right now. They do need to hurry up. Manic not too far here. Manic only just a trio though. So they do want to try and push here. They do need to get a knock or 2 to make it happen. Vikings Esports and Unholy Ones. Still just a stalemate up north. Dope Academy and Emperor Esports here. Gonna be looking to break out here pretty soon. Heat hopping on the roof. Havoc looking to lead up, slowly healing back up, as well as Dev trying to avoid the nades from assault here. As Nepal on top is on the backside here. Looking to try and third party this fight. As Cokes does get knocked there for Unholy ones. You need to be careful, Vikings. Hate on the roof. Zello holding the backside right now for their team. Making sure nobody pulls up from the backside, but being able to give that cover fire from along Will. As Hate gonna start taking some shots there towards Kaz there, tagging them up. Kaz needs to be careful not to crash into anything or jump out because they are low on HP. Shifu trying to move up. Shifu trying to look to throw a nade. Shifu gonna get knocked there by Hate. That's gonna start opening the floodgates here for the likes of Dope Academy, as Assault and Musharat are the last two here. One player did move. Havoc being a little cautious right now. Havoc gonna look to cook up a nade here as well right now. Gonna look to throw it onto Assault there. It doesn't connect, but Assault's gonna get knocked there. Musharat looking to push out. The other Emperor Esports player elsewhere. Havoc needs to be careful here. Gonna get knocked, but that's gonna be the likes of Dope Academy taking the knock. Gonna look for the revive as Kaz pushes up here. Dev with the DBS in hand. Needs to be a little careful as teammates are getting the revive. Can't be getting knocked here as his teammate comes up behind. That's going to be Hate. Hate with 5 elims to his name. 7-4 Dope Academy. Vikings Esports taking out Unholy ones here as well. 4 Sexy Frogs and Invasive starting to get into it with one another here now. All needing to be careful since taking some shots with Manic as well. 3 teams looking to maybe share this bridge, but Rain Esports not going to try it, not going to allow it to happen as they hold the bridge for themselves. Going to be gatekeeping X4 and Novo right now. First zone looking to close down here as well. Infinity Reapers looking to hold the other bridge. Already picking up 2 eliminations. GodSent just a trio as well. Dynamic Troops, full squad, looking for a bridge, looking for a boat by the looks of it here. First zone closes here, going to be going to the second zone, favoring the likes of military there still, as well as Novo. Rain holding their bridge, but we have 4 Sexy Frogs just down to Yum here right now, trying to stay alive as long as possible. Infinity Reapers looking to take the fight with GodSent here. They pick up a knock onto Ville. Gonna look to probably start playing more aggressive here. The one not too far here for Infinity Reapers. Shanks is gonna start getting tagged up. That's gonna be Addictions there. Start taking some shots, trying to help out his teammates. The one being the one there, getting the spray down. Now it's just down to Kaleem. Kaleem behind the boat there. The one, I don't know if they have seen him in between the boat and the rock here, as the one gets the thirst there onto Ville. Gonna look to start spraying down the one there. The one on just 1 HP, but that's gonna be GodSent getting fully wiped out. That's gonna be Shanks from a bit away, spraying Kaleem down. As now we have Invasive, Specs, AFK. Dope might be getting a free elim here. Looking to loot the shop. I don't know if they're going to go out front here. See Spets. But Spets is AFK. Could be a free elim for them. Just depends if they look to go out and grab that elim. By the looks of it, they're going to look to start to make a rotate here. Specs gonna be just fine. Infinity Reapers looking to face off against another team, picking it up another 2 eliminations against 4KT. 4KT gonna be eliminated there as well. Invasive, just a trio here, 5 elims. Need to be careful about Manic as well as Rain Esports here. 4 Kings Rain Esports making it across the way. As Dynamic Troops as well as Nepal on top might be looking to take a fight with one another here. They do see the likes of a glider there. That is going to be Dynamic Troops. That's going to be 2 players there. That's actually Gunner as well as Manzil here, making it across the way. As Manic also look to get into a fight with one another here. As Rain is looking down that way, trying to get that Elam Hoity behind the buggy. Astro gonna be looking to try and go for that Elam, or that res actually, as the rest of Rain is also looking their way. Dope might be getting into a fight with Invasive there, as it does start to pop off there. Dope picking up a double knock, looking for a third, as that is going to be Invasive. All knocked. Last player up is Specs, just AFK. That's why I'm not going to get eliminated there by Hate. Hate up to 6 Elams. Dope Academy up to 10. Rain looking down below. Of course, Manic right now. EB needs to be careful here. Nepal on top, looking to face off against Dynamic Troops. But Rain here need to be careful, especially EB being on the bridge. If you get knocked, it's going to be a lot harder to get the reset, especially if you fall off and take that fall damage. Sting looking to maybe make this fight happen between them and Dope Academy here. EB gonna pull his shoot there, falling off accidentally there. Not taking any fall damage. Nothing happening. Dynamic Troops and Nepal on top continue their fight. Dynamic Troops win that one, as now Sting and Dope Academy here start off. Zello looking to try and push up onto Psycho and Ace. That's going to be a double knock, as that's now just down to 2 players. That's going to be Nexus as well as Flexi. They're in the side of Dope Academy right now. Looking to pick up some more Elams here, but we shall wait and see on what happens. Hate looking to loot up 6 Elams. Number 1 right now in the Elams. 4 Kings Rain Esports holding the center zone. Moon AFK dying to play zone right now, as Rain continue to hold the bridge as well. Let's see how this goes. Rain holding a little split right now with their bridge. 3 on the bridge, X4 on the ridge line. Astro and Hoity looking to try and swim across right now. Moon gonna die to the play zone there. The Fierce on the ridge line as well behind Manic right now. Let's see how this goes. Dope Academy making their way across here, looking to take the win here for themselves. They are looking for the first game right now to go their way. Will it fully go their way? We shall wait and see. 12 eliminations already, 11 teams left, plenty more of kills to go their way, and plenty of placement points to try and pick up as well. Rain looking to possibly regroup, looking to hold elsewhere, as Manic still swimming across. The Fierce still on the beach side right now, looking towards the smoking boat. Shall see how this goes. Vikings Esports, the looks of it, looking to split their loot right now. Ghosty. I don't know why they were just a duo. Kill feed not visible. Can you please have the comments from the display screen? Yeah, I can. After this match is over, I will do it for sure. I forget it's even on sometimes, so because sometimes it doesn't even pop up on stream either. Sometimes depending on the stream. But yeah, I can for sure get rid of it. But yeah. Let's head over here to Rain. As they are holding the bridge still, EB getting back on top here. The Fierce going to be looking to make their way across soon, maybe. EB still holding the top side. I mean, as the Fierce looking to start making their way closer up. Scar just below. Jay on the other side of the bridge. EB going to be looking to maybe pick up a knock here. Onto MP4 live there. He's going to pick up a knock there. Scar picks up a knock onto Z. He's going to pick up a second knock. As now it's just down to one player from the Fierce. The Fierce need to be careful as EB's looking to now start taking shots towards the car, towards the knock players, to start blowing these players up as he does spot the last one. That's going to be the Fierce fully wiped out. EB going to get a 3-piece on the Fierce. Zone going to pop, though. Going to be moving away from the bridge. X4 might be looking towards the water right now as there are players making their way in. Infinity Reapers and Vikings Esports now making themselves known towards one another as Infinity Reapers going to get knocked there. Vikings Esports picking up 2 knocks already onto Infinity Reapers. Automatic pulling up close by. Knight there. Knight going to start spraying down. Automatic going to be looking to push up. Shooting out Knight's tire there. Knight low on HP. Knight going to pick up a knock. Brick by brick going to come in. Third party of the fight. Pick up a knock and thirst. They're immediately going to look towards blah, 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 blah. Low on HP. Problem here. Taking some shots here. Genis half HP as well. Blah, blah. Needs to be careful here as the rest of Genis and Chow make their way into the zone here. As blah, blah. Problem is looking towards your car. Cool Boy and Tofu, by the looks of it, looking to try to make something happen. Looking for different angles. Problem. Gonna start calling out that the players have left. Dope. Looking to maybe contest 4 Kings Rain Esports for their high ground here. Hovercraft getting messed up. Rain gonna maybe start taking the fight. X4 might get caught off here as Manic players are just below him. He's gonna start hearing those. Gonna start calling it out that there's players below him. As Scar's looking to come and help him out here. X4 going to pick up a knock onto Astro. Scar going to look as well here. As he does spot Hoity. Hoity just about below. As that's going to be Manic. Eliminate Dynamic Troops. Looking to take a fight with Vikings Esports here as well. Flick is going to get knocked. Flick looking to try and be revived here. But Vikings Esports passing by. Going to be looking for that thirst onto Flick. As 4 Kings Rain Esports looking down their way, breathing down their necks here, taking some shots towards Dope here as well. Optimus looking behind him. That's going to be likes of Vikings Esports eliminated there by Dynamic Troops. Dynamic Troops up to 7 elims. Top 6 situation here. Zone going to be looking to start to move off this hill that 4 Kings Rain Esports hold. And Compounds near Rain, still barely in, but where is everybody gonna look to play? Especially Dope needing to make their way in. Gonna have 4 Kings Rain Esports up above. Gonna need to try and force the fight towards 4 Kings Rain Esports. Get it right at them. They hold the high ground. Look down below onto everybody. Set themselves up nicely and possibly even take the win for themselves as Zello and Hate looking towards the problem right now, and his team, as well as 4 Kings Rain Esports. Hate moving up here. Tofu gonna get knocked there by Optimus. Optimus gonna get that knock. 4 Kings Rain Esports can't get too zoned in on that fight as they have the Dope Academy players moving in just below them right now. as they are looking to try and take control below. Try and make something happen here. Take control below. Hold the high ground. As now brick by brick and dynamic troops getting into it there. Trading off. Knocks onto one another. Problem. Gonna get knocked. Now just down to Tofu here. As dynamic troops getting those thirsts there onto brick by brick. As well as Gunner looking to be revived there. Rain driving around below. Dynamic troops looking to hold the low ground for right now. As now the rest of the dope players going to be looking to start to make their way in here with the play zone. Moving around for Rain Esports. Not looking their way completely. Problem going to get knocked there. Now just down to Tofu. Tofu needs to be careful of Rain Esports. As now Dope Academy gonna start making their way up, possibly even more here. As soon as zone closes, this high ground is gonna be a problem for them if it gets favored. Problem gonna go out. Tofu still alive here. Does Tofu have the meds? He has just one first aid. As he's just gonna go out the play zone. Using the first aid a little too late there. Tofu zone gonna be looking to move down the hill from Rain Esports, but Rain Esports gonna have to worry about Dope Academy here. The full squad. Zuka looking down that way as well. He gonna start to slowly move up and around. Rain and dynamic troops here looking to take a fight. Little dash drive by from X4. X4 gonna get that knock there. Now just down to the likes of the solo player of dynamic troops. As now it's just man Zill there. That's gonna be dynamic troops eliminated. Dev gonna get knocked there from Dope Academy. Now they're just down to a trio. Rain looking now to start playing aggressive here. Now looking to try and take control. Looking to spread out. 9 eliminations to their name so far here as a full squad. If I was them, I'd start trying to play a little spread out. Try and take control as Rain Esports and Dope Academy start to get into it. Dope Academy are split up as well. Hate down below. Zuka and Optimus right now. Hate gonna start throwing some smokes out. As Ranchu does get knocked there by Havoc. Gonna be looking to be getting the thirst as well. Rain Esports looking to get dismantled right now. As Sting looking to try and dismantle the likes of Rain. This could go back towards Dope Academy here. Nade coming out. That's going to be Rain Esports eliminated now. As now Sting and Rain looking to get into it here. Now just down to Nexus. Nexus going to get knocked on the Scar. EB the last one up here. Zello going to get knocked as well. As that's just leaving Dope Academy here to get the reset onto their fallen player. As Nexus looking to try to hold off against Rain. X4 going to go out to play zone there. As well as being thirsted by play zone. Scar looking. Nexus looking to throw a nade towards EB. As Dope Academy looking to third party this fight. Scar going to be eliminated. As that's going to be Sting versus Dope Academy here. Dope Academy has a trio right now. Beans able to get their reset. Havoc looking to drive around, looking for this last player. Are they going to be able to get the thirst on the Flexi possibly here as soon as the smoke goes out, or is Flexi going to bleed out? Havoc going to look to start throwing some nades out, but I don't think that was his nade. We believe that was his teammate's nade coming from far. As Dope Academy looked to take that game for themselves with 16 eliminations going their way. Sting taking second with 3. Rain taking third with 10. Rain Esports going out in fourth with 1. Not taking advantage of that high ground for themselves. Not getting their thirst. Dynamic Troops going out in fifth there with 8 eliminations. Brick by Brick going out in 6th with 2. Vikings Esports going out in 7th with 8. Manic going out in 8th with 0. Infinity Reapers missing out down the top 8 with 8 eliminations, going out in 9th. Now let's take a look at the rest of the results here, and then take a look at stars of the match as well. before we get into Miramar, the second match of the night, as we do see the first team fully eliminated was Exo Assassins there, going out with 0 eliminations to their name. Now let's take a look at stars of the match. Stars of the match, Hate going all out, Zello with best companion, and then Zello with the finisher as well. Dope Academy putting up good numbers there, especially after losing one player a little bit there, fighting for Kings Rain Esports, but taking advantage of Rain and Sting getting into it with one another and wiping out 4 Kings Rain Esports. Then looking to third party Rain and Sting, and then taking the win. So that is going to be game number 1 there. We are going to be right back with game number 2. We are going to be headed into Miramar, so do stay tuned for that. And remember, there is a raffle going on, so if you do want to enter the raffle, leave a like, subscribe, take a screenshot of it, and send it into the raffle channel, and it will be shown at the end of the stream. So yeah, if you do want to enter it, go ahead and do that. And yeah, we'll be right back with the next game. Alrighty, guys, we are going to be getting into the second game here, as we are going to be getting into the Miramar game. As you've seen, first game did go to Dope Academy. Dope Academy having a good first start. So far tonight, picking up elims, picking up the placement points with the elims, doing decently good so far. There are still 3 more games, including this Miramar match, so we shall see how it goes, and how these players look to try and play consistent. Are they gonna play as consistent and whatnot? But yeah, let's see how the second game goes. So yeah, think we are missing, full team and some players. So let's see how this goes. Alright, let's head over towards Dope, specifically Hate, top fragger for the lobby. Let's see how this goes, chat. Alrighty, guys, let's get to the plane, as it is going to start below Gembo. Motar going to be passing up Theoria Bronca, as well as El Harzar, Truck Stop, Minas, La Avenida, Las Leones, and Bartona. As you see, it just stopped by a little bit away from Bartona. So let's see how this game goes. So let's see how these teams and players look to do. Let's see what early fight we get here now, as we do have Fort Kings and Dope Academy here in Minas. So they might look to maybe take a fight with one there. Hate is close by, a couple players of Fort Kings Rain. So that's going to be Zuka and Optimus. Hate looking to try and hold off these four Kings Reign players by himself as his teammate looking to come in and help him out here. They do pick up a knock there onto one, as that is Dev here and Zello. Zello with the M249. Heat looking to push up. Optimus going to get spotted there. As now Renchu and Tharpak here looking to try and make something happen now. Pac does get a knock there, but Havoc gets a knock onto Ranchu. Pac looking to go for that thirst onto Havoc. Might be looking for that revive. Dev looking to try to make a dash for it here. As Ranchu going to be looking to be revived. Invasive not too far. Brick by brick looking to take a fight as well here. And Impala. Cool Boys low on HP. Needing to heal up. As they're looking to push up here on Min. As it is just down to Deco and Pin. Cool Boys looking to move up. Problem just by the door. Gonna pass by Problem there. Problem looking to just set by the door here right now. As Pin setting on the roof. Boosting up here. Waiting for these players trying to move out. And peek them as Dope Academy and Florida Kings Rain Esports continue on their fight. As Dope Academy win that one there. That's going to be Zello getting a 3-piece onto Florida Kings Rain Esports there. As Arrays here looking to try and help out his teammate Tofu. As they do not pin there. Now just down to Deco there. Deco below half HP. Needing to be careful by these door windows. As that's going to be Arrays there. Arise, not Arrays. Arise there. Picking up that final Elam. As now we wait it out. As now it starts to become a stalemate here. Sting. 4 eliminations already here. As the likes of Emperor Esports just up above. Sting looking to maybe take this fight with them here. As that is just a solo. Just up ahead of them. But the rest of Emperor Esports looking to regroup as well right now. Kaz and Assault looking to regroup with their teammate. As Blaze is down below here. Looking to try and play an off angle as Sting looking towards Mr. Ace is going to get knocked there. Now just down. Nexus here with the AUG in hand. Looking to try to hold off here right now. Ace bleeding out slowly. Nexus going to look to start priming a nade right now, while Emperor also looking to prime some nades of themselves, throwing it in. Assault UMP in hand. Pre-firing the door, not doorsteps there. Kaz does get knocked there. Emperor Esports here taking some casualties. Sting with the DBS. Psycho gonna look to drop down, go for another angle, gets a knock onto Assault. As now the likes of Mushrat moving around. QBZ being pulled out here. As that's gonna be Sting taking another knock. Now it is just down to Blaze. Blaze looking to make his way up. Blaze gonna throw out a nade there. Blaze being tagged up already here. Emperor Esports gonna go for the knife. That's gonna be true rep. Golden Eagles here looking to try and maybe push up. They are, by the looks of it, a trio this time. Star, Feb, and Cutie Pie here. Looks like the fight not gonna look to happen here. Dope Academy looking to push into Picado here towards 4KT. Dev gonna get knocked there by 4KT. Look for another elimination as the rest of Dope Academy. Hate, last one up. As now Invasive looking to take a fight as well, with the likes of Brick by Brick. Sins looking to make a push up here towards Cool Boys. Cool Boys already half HP. Gotta get ran over there by Sins. As now it is just down to Problem and Tofu here. As now Invasive. They do have Sweetheart AFK right now, looking to try to keep him alive. Tofu a little bit away from Problem. Problem looking to drive by. Sweetheart just AFK for right now. Golden Eagles and Emperor Esports looking to get into it now with one another. As Golden Eagles looking to make a push here onto the duo of Emperor Esports and Mushavart. Last player up right now. As Star and Cutie Pie looking to make push-up. Star making his way up above. Charvart needs to be careful here. His players going to start coming in from multiple angles. As that's going to be Feb getting knocked. Charvart going to get another knock there onto Star. Can he get the 1v3? He's low on HP, needing to heal up here. Going to look to try and heal up right now. Cutie Pie, the last player up right now. Charvart looking for the 1v3. Cutie Pie going for the res. Holding out their DBS. Charvart, 9 bullets in the DBS here. Need to be careful. Cutie Pie getting that res off. As that's going to be Charvart getting eliminated by Golden Eagles in 8. That's going to be Feb getting that elimination as well. Dynamic Troops stuck in between these players. As Dynamic Troops looking to pick up a knock there onto the likes of 4KT. 4KT going to be taking some casualties there as well from Exo Assassins. Gunner stuck down below. Frosty looking to throw some nades towards his way. Nades nowhere near. 4KT and a little divot flick. Gunner's teammate alive still here. As Gunner does get eliminated there by Exo Assassins, now just down to Flicks. The zone does close down. We are on stage 3 right now. Shall wait and see how this goes. As Rain over here by brick. 2 eliminations already. Still 4 man up as well. Hate still alive for Dope Academy right now. Looking to play the long game for now. Brick by brick. Lose problem there. Now brick by brick is just down to Tofu. But Nepal on top. Not too far away here. X4 also a bit away from his team. But going to be holding a different angle here. To try and support his team. He does have players from 4KT just below here. As the sandstorm does come in. The zone going to be closing in though next in 50 seconds here. So we shall wait and see what happens for these teams and players as these fights are looking to continue on and going to be starting up even more here soon as the zone starts to close in. Nepal on top looking towards X4's way. X4 doesn't have much ammo, so he needs to be careful. Taking some shots towards Bahi, but he also needs to be careful not to get knocked here. Because if he gets knocked, is more than likely not going to be able to get revived. Jay on the roof here on the concrete buildings. Golden Eagles looking to try and make their way towards his way as well. As now Invasive looking to get into a fight as well here with Manic. White Knight low knocked already. Ice looking to try and pick up his teammate. As now Sins does get knocked there as well. Sweetheart going to be looking for the revive. Manic looking to make this push up as Rain looking to take the fight with Golden Eagles and Astro looking to throw a nade towards Spets' way or Sins' way as well. Sweetheart Sins is going to get knocked. Sweetheart going to need to get that revive once again as nades start coming back out from Astro. Astro tagged up Sweetheart with that one. Astro tagging up Sweetheart here. 18 bullets in the chamber. Ice is going to get knocked as well. Players looking to move up here. Vortex. As Rana here looking to push up with the S12K. That's going to be Invasive eliminated. Rain over here taking their fight. They lose Jay. Now Nepal on top. And Rain looking to get into it here. Cutie Pie looking to try and third party. As Zohnny does get knocked there by Scar. EB moving along right now. DBS in hand. Looking for the thirst. Not going to get it. Needing to reload his DBS. 6 shots in the chamber right now. EB trying to make a push up here. Bot and Turtle tagging him up there. As now EB's going to look to start cooking up a nade. Bahi and Krishna in the back. Solo building there. Krishna is going to get tagged up there. Scar going to get knocked by the nade. EB going to look to try and pull a nade. Molly going to start coming out. Krishna needs to be careful there as Krishna is going to get knocked by his own teammates Molly. As it's now just down to Bahi. That's going to be 6 elims. 2 Rain now. As 4KT looking to get into a fight here now with the likes of GodSent, Villa trying to push up here. As Rain looking at third party. That's going to be X4 there trying to third party from up above. Not being able to get that elim. As GodSent, another 2 players just down below. Addictions and Trey. Last 2 players up. Vikings Esports and Exo Assassins looking to get into it with one another as well. Nuzred up above Chow. Chow throwing some nades toward their way. Looking to try and gatekeep Exo Assassins. Hate still alive as well for Dope Academy. K9 shots still going off here. That's going to be 4KT over here. That's going to be Namsi with the K9. Infinity Reapers holding the center of zone. Cutie Pie looking to try to make their way in. Tofu going to hold in Bacado as well. As Frosty does get a knock onto Automatic. Vikings Esports and Exo Assassins. Frosty getting spotted here by Chow. Blah blah as well. Going to get spotted. But Frosty almost getting knocked there. Being saved by his teammate just up above. That's now, it is just down to Chow. Chow pulling out the S12K. Gonna knock Nose Red. But that's going to be Exo Assassins taking out Vikings Esports there. As the zone does move off. Hate still inside of the zone. Not in a good compound to hold as a solo. As Manic might look to push in here. They have 4 elims. Trying to get these placements. GodSent looking to take a fight with 4KT as well. Addiction gets eliminated. Trey eliminated there as well. Top 9 situation. X4 still up above 4KT. Flicks still alive as a solo for Dynamic Troops. X4 has 9 bullets in his gun. Gonna start looking towards Nam. Nam trying to make his way in. Nam getting knocked there by X4. X4 not going to be able to get that thirst though. As Rain still bits away from his team. Welcome Phoebe. Welcome to the stream. X4 going to look to send it off the hill here towards his teammate. Car going to flip there. Maybe his teammates can give him some ammo for his M4. As now as he's regrouped. Exo Assassins looking to push down towards Infinity Reapers. Infinity Reapers just a trio. Got Knight, Jack, and Pierre here. He's still holding his compound as well as a solo. Just waiting for the right time. Waiting to just see where these teams and players come in. As now Tofu going to be looking to try and make his way in here as well. But Manic going to be looking towards his way. Trying to pick up that elimination. Trying to gatekeep him. 4KT slowly making their way down the hill as well. Rain making a rotation pass by the likes of Tofu as well. Manic might be looking to hold off them as well as X4 going to be first spotted, losing a buggy tire. X4 going to get knocked. Rana going to get knocked in return as well. Now just down a Scar and EB here. As Nam with the K9 getting a knock onto Jack. Going to start opening up for 4KT. Hate just letting everybody fight right now so he can pick up these placement points and maybe pick up some more elims, as that's going to be Rain eliminated there by Manic. Manic still looking to get the full reset here now. Top 7 situation, 4KT. Cutie here taking a spray down right now, as now they're looking to make a push in here. As Hoodie trying to hold off. Cutie Pie gonna pull up from the top side here. Exo Assassins losing a player there as well. Hate being favored with the plays with the zone as well. Rana gonna be eliminated there by Feb. Cutie Pie gonna look to start cooking up some nades to throw onto Manic there. Manic looking to return some as well. February 25th. Looking to throw some smokes out as Exo Assassins looking to take some shots towards that way. As Infinity Reapers and them gonna need to look to maybe start taking a fight with one another, as they're gonna have to move in towards their way. So we shall wait and see what happens. As now Cutie Pie and Manic here. Manic looking to eliminate Golden Eagles in A, as they're picking up 10 eliminations to their name. Hate just setting it low. Manic looking at third party. Infinity Reapers here. Infinity Reapers looking to push up onto Exo Assassins, moving along the wall here as they're looking to cook up some nades to throw towards their way, trying to pick up a knock. Leo's going to get tagged up. Knight going to get knocked though. Frosty with the off angle here, picking up a double knock. Now need to heal up. Jack, the last player up here. UMP and then 4. Jack going to get spotted there as well. Now Exo Assassin's going to need to start making their way in. Vortex going to get spotted here by Hate. Hate going to start tagging them up. Hoity making their way in here as well. As now he's going to look towards their way. He spots Vortex. Gets the knock onto Vortex there. Needs to be careful here, as nades are going to probably start coming towards his way as well. Manic going to get favored with the zone. Vortex, it's going to be hard to try and revive him, as nades are starting to come out from Exo Assassins. Hate going to look that way. He has 4 nades. Going to look to start using his nades as well to throw towards Manic. Maybe see if he can get another knock onto them. He's going to start to tag him up. Leo's going to get the thirst there. Astro low on HP as well. Hate throwing out another nade. Hate looking towards the way of Exo Assassins, trying to help out the likes of Manic. Hate still on edge of zone, but there's a player from DT Dynamic Troops still behind him. He's looking towards that way. So that is going to be the Manic eliminated now. Now it's just down to a 3v1v1. As Misfit does get spotted, immediately almost thirsted there as well by Hate. Hate trying to hold off here for Dope Academy, trying to get these elims now, as they have the placement, as there's still flicks on the backside. Exo Assassins trying to pull up Frosty on that ridge. Hate gonna look to cook up a nade to throw towards Frosty's direction here. Not tagging him up. Flick's making his way in. Flick's going to be eliminated there. Now it's just down to this 1v3 situation between these two teams. Dope Academy making their way into a second place. Can Hate clutch the 1v3 for the win? Get the second win of their night, as well as 7 eliminations. Molly's going to start coming in towards the way of Hate. Hate going to look to hold the steps right now. Going to look to hop onto the window. As Util continue moving down towards his way, he's going to look to hop out and play on the edge here. Being smart about what he does here right now. Not too far from the zone. He's going to spot Misfits there. Gets the knock onto Misfit. Going to look for the Thirst as well. Going to look to pull out the DBS here. As Leo and Frosty looking to move in towards his way here. They have a shotgun as well. Zone looking to push in. Frosty jumping across with the S12K. That's going to be Exo Assassins taking that game. Picking up 13 eliminations to their name. Dope Academy taking second there with 4 eliminations to their name. Dynamic Troops take third with 2. Manic take fourth with 10 eliminations. Infinity Reapers taking 5th with 3. Golden Eagles and A taking 6th with 4. 4KT taking 7th with 8 eliminations. Rain taking 8th there with 6 eliminations. Brick by Brick missing out on that top 8. Going out in 9th with 4 eliminations to their name. As now we take a look at the rest of the results here before we take a look at stars of the match. So now we do get to the bottom here. The Fierce being the first team eliminated, going out with 0 eliminations to their name. So now we take a look at stars of the match. Frosty going all out with 16 eliminations. PewDiePie with best companion, and then Frosty with the finisher as well. But that's going to be game number 2. We are going to be right back for the third game, so do stay tuned for that, as we will be right back for that game. So do stay tuned for that, and yeah, we'll be right back. Alrighty, guys, we are going to be getting into the third match of the night. I don't know truly if there is a fourth one, but if there is a fourth game, obviously you guys will know as well. We shall know at the same time, pretty much. But if there is a fourth game, we shall see once we all join. But with that being said, game one went to Dope Academy. Game two there, as you've seen, went to Exo Assassins. And we shall see how game three goes. As well as there is a raffle going on right now. So if you guys haven't joined that, if you want to join it, leave a like, sub, take a screenshot of it, and send it into the raffle channel. If you want to enter that, win some UC or Nitro. And yeah. But with that being said, let's get right into it here. Match should be starting. Yeah. So let's see how it goes. So let's see how this goes. This match should be starting here in just a bit now, since there was some extra time added so players can get back into the room. You're here to support your teams. Please do support your teams. As you know, some teams, they enjoy it. It boosts their morale and whatnot. So yeah, hopefully let's see how this third game goes, and if there's a last game, let's see how that last game goes as well. But let's see how this match goes. Should be starting here in just a sec now, as players are trying to get in. Alrighty, let's get into this third game here now. Let's go to Exo Assassins. Where are they? Alrighty, here, let's take a look at the map, as it is going to start down below here, a little bit to the side of Banthai, going all the way up north past Corey, Cave Camp, Charlie, Pineman, Boot Camp, Tap Gal, and Monagai there, all the way up towards the north there. So let's see how this goes for these teams and players, what they look to see to do, and see how they look to perform with this game. Alrighty, let's see how this goes as Paradise already starting off here. Golden Eagles in a Dope Academy. As Dev's going to be looking to pick up Zello here, as well as 4 Sexy Frogs also here right now. So let's see how this goes. 4 Sexy Frogs already losing Jin Woo. Now they look to push out Foraz. That does get knocked there by Feb 25. As they're looking to get the reset onto Star. As Dope Academy looking to maybe try and take this game as well. Brick by brick, and Unholy Ones getting into it with one another. Unholy Ones already taking 2 knocks, just down to Crusher and Whiff. Whiff going to get knocked as well. Now just down to Whiff here. Whiff. That's going to be Unholy Ones fully wiped out there. Cool Boys going to take a 3-piece on 1 HP as well. So let's get back towards Paradise as these 3 teams looking to continue on their fight. Dope Academy looking to make the push up here onto these 2 teams. Star taking some shots here. Star trying to get a knock. Havoc down below next to the wall here. No more utils for Dope Academy from the looks of it right now. Between all these players, Zello doesn't have anything. Star low on HP there. As these players need to be careful, even if they try to run up the steps. 4 Sexy Frogs are there. Zello gonna spot Yum there. Yum gonna get knocked. Now it's just down to Lux. 4 Sexy Frogs. Lux gonna be on the top there. As that's going to be 4 Sexy Frogs eliminated now, down to the likes of Dope Academy and Golden Eagles in a Havoc. Going to look to heal up. He hears the players up above. Hate going to get knocked there. Zello looking to hold off against Star. Going to look for the Thirst immediately there as well as get the reset. As now it's just 2 players from Golden Eagles in a Cutie Pie and Feb there. Dope Academy here. Gonna be looking for these players here. As now 4KT and Manic looking to take a fight right now. Sting and Emperor Esports looking to get into it as well. Vortex gonna look for the Thirst. As we have Emperor and Sting here taking a fight with one another. Nexus picking up 1 eliminations already against Emperor. Now just down to Shifu, Charart, as well as Kaz. They lose Assault already. Looking to throw some smokes out here. Trying to block the view of Nexus. Psycho and Ace. Close by Kaz, Min, and Invasive looking to get into it here with one another. Sins is knocked. Trading off here for KT. Also looking to get into a fight. Invasive here. Getting third party by the likes of Vikings Esports. Vikings Esports moving in onto these players from men. Mr. Zoro over here close by the likes of Vikings Esports players right now. As it's him and Pin, the last two players up for men. Nades coming through. Mr. Zero just 1 HP. DBS in hand. If that nade doesn't do the job, the players will, but automatic going to get knocked out by Mr. Zero. Pin, the last player up here, facing off against Invasive. Deco is knocked right now as well. Dynamic Troops and them looking to get in a fight. Sweetheart and the rest of Invasive looking to make a push up here onto Pin right now. As well as Sting and Emperor Esports looking to continue their fight. Trading off. Now just down to Charvart here. Sting looking to try to get the revive onto Psycho. But gonna pull out the shotgun's ace. Having the HP advantage. While the likes of Rain also looking to come in third party. But that's going to be Emperor Esports eliminated. Rain looking to come in and chime in on this fight. Looking at third party. Looking to pick up these eliminations for themselves. As the Fierce and Exo Assassins looking to continue their fight. It is just down to Nose Red and Misfit here. Against the likes of the full squad of the Fierce. 5 eliminations already here. Dope Academy also looking to eliminate the likes of Golden Eagles in a MP4 Live here. Looking to push out as a player. Misfit pushes in. Gonna get thirsted immediately. Now there's just one player from Exo Assassins. And that's gonna be the likes of Nose Red. As Rain also being dealt with by Sting. Sting picking up another few eliminations. As Psycho's looking to bandage up right now with no first aids in his bag. Looking for the reset as well right now. That's now Invasive and Vikings Esports getting into it here. As they do get the thirst onto the Invasive players, brick by brick, and Dope Academy looking to get into it here as well. Taking knocks, now just down to one player. As Vikings Esports take a knock there, Jen is going to get eliminated. As now it is a 3v2 right now. Vikings Esports not looking to make a full push here. As Blah and do believe that is Chow here making their push up here. Chow getting tagged up by the nades there. Zello going to get thirsted there. That's going to be Dope Academy. I believe just down still to one player. That's going to be Hate, the last player up. But that's going to be Dope Academy eliminated there. As brick by brick eliminate them. Picking up 8 eliminations. 7 towards Cool Boy right now. Exo going to get eliminated there as well. That's going to be Z getting the pan elimination. As Invasive and Vikings Esports continuing their fight. Util continue being thrown out. White Knight avoiding those Molly. Shao moving down the wall here as his teammates looks to push in. Automatic going to look to push in through the house. Chow going to look to move along. He's aware of White Knight's position as Automatic is looking to push up. Sins is looking to push up as well to maybe try and help out his teammate. Chow going to crawl possibly as the Vikings players not looking to make a push. This is where you need to make a push. As Shaw's going to get knocked. Automatic now start looking to push up. White Knight with the Vector in his hand. This is the way Vikings Esports fall now. Not pushing out when it's needed. White Knight being able to get that knock onto Chow. Now Automatic and Blah Blah. Last two up. Going to start getting cornered into the house. Nate's going to start being cooked up here. Sin's not going to look to throw the nade in. Blah Blah looks to pull out the DBS. Nade goes through. Nade does start tagging up these Vikings Esports. White Knight needing to heal up. Sin's pulling out the S12 cage. Still has one more nade in hand. Gonna look to pull it. White Knight still holding off against the doorway. S12K gonna be pulled out against blah 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 blah. 1 HP gonna win the 1v1. As that's gonna be Vikings Esports winning that fight brick by brick. Looking to move down towards that way as well. As Infinity Reapers and Manic here looking to take a fight as well. That is just Astro and Vortex right now. So let's see how it goes. As brick by brick passing up Vikings Esports. We do still have GodSent and 4 kilometers away here. Not 4 kilometers away. 4 Kings Rain Esports. Asville trying to take the fights here against these players. Picking up knocks, not having meds really here as just bandages. As most likely is going to go out to the play zone. As now it's just 4 Kings Rain Esports. Assaulter, last player up. 2 eliminations to their name. As they're going to start making their way into the zone. Brick by brick pass by Vikings there. Making their rotation into this zone. As well as Infinity Reaper slowly moving up closer towards Manic, Vortex, and Astro. Sting, not too far either. Might look to chime in onto that fight there for themselves. A lot of this stuff cooling down now. Dynamic troops full squad up, looking to make their way more into the zone. Infinity Reapers holding a split right now. Vikings Esports slowly making their way in as well. Manic just being cautious of Infinity Reapers right now here. Making sure they don't get knocked and eliminated. Now, shall wait and see. Zone closing in. Players and teams gonna have to start moving in closer to one another. Start forcing fights once this zone closes here. So let's wait and see how it goes. As everything is just the calm before the storm. So we shall just wait and see how this goes. What looks to happen for these teams and what fights gonna start to break out. Shall wait and see where the zone goes, where it looks to force the players to go, and who has the best chance. As now Sting taking a knock. Psycho gonna get knocked there. That's gonna be Infinity Reapers getting that knock there. As Dynamic Troops might be looking to make a move down there. The Fierce and Vikings Esports get into it as well. Dynamic Troops making their way past the compound. As the Fierce looking for the elimination onto Chow. Vikings Esports just a duo now. The Fierce looking to take this fight with them. As brick by brick looking towards Vikings Esports' way. That's going to be automatic. Being stuck behind a rock right now. Blah blah stuck inside a compound. Z's going to be looking that way. They definitely hear the shots from brick by brick, waiting for this fight to happen as they look to slowly move up here even more towards the way of the players. Looking to maybe gatekeep these players coming in as they are looking to force this fight, as well as brick by brick is looking to do the same. Are they aware of automatic? They're aware that's their car. Gonna look to throw a nade on that rock to make sure it's cleared out. Blah blah. Gonna get eliminated there as automatic now starting getting tagged up by the elimination by these nades here. They're aware of automatic being there, but Dynamic Troops passing up here, looking to try and maybe take the fight with brick by brick. As brick by brick is looking to make a force of a fight here towards Dynamic Troops. As Little Dad by himself, gonna pull out the DBS. Needs to be careful of the util. As Dynamic Troops also looking to pull up here closer. Little Dad pulling out the DBS. Gonna get knocked there. And immediately thirsted as Dynamic Troops getting picked apart here by brick by brick. Dynamic troops, the rest of them coming in here, picking up knocks. Now just down to Problem and Cool Boy here. 11 elimination. Molly's going to start coming out as Flexi is the last player up. The Fierce looking at third party this fight right now as well. Cool Boy's going to get that elimination. The Fierce pulling up as well. Assaulter from Four Kings Rain Esports picking up these elims onto brick by brick. Now brick by brick is just a duo. As Assaulter looking to push up here. Cool Boy taking the 1v1. Cool Boy gonna get knocked out, but Assaulter gonna be eliminated there by Problem. As now the likes of the Fierce trying to make their way in here, but that is gonna be 4KT picking up these knocks, almost getting the third. MP4 live here, gonna get a knock there with the Fools M4. 11 eliminations going their way. Infinity Reapers getting picked apart as well by the Manic there. Deadshot last player up for 4KT. MP4 slowly pushing up. They looking for this elimination. Z gonna get knocked there. MP4 pulling out the Tommy gun. Gonna get that elimination. They're gonna look to try and get the revive and make their way in. Sting just in front of brick by brick. Z gonna be left behind there. As Manic do get eliminated, top 4 situation. Infinity Reapers just down to a trio now. The Fierce looking for this game to be theirs. As now the fights start to break out, brick by brick. Cool Boy's gonna get knocked there. Now it's just down to Problem, but that's going to be brick by brick there. As that's going to be the Fierce picking up that elimination. MP4 live. 7 eliminations. Sting. They're looking towards the way of Sting right now. Sting is in the compound. 9 eliminations for Sting. Car going to be blown up. The Fierce got to make some moves in here. Infinity Reapers are just down below them here. And making their ways around. The Fierce a little bit aware that this team is here. Pure slowly making his way up the hill, as well as watching the compound that Ace is holding. The Fierce slowly going to start making their way in here. As they do have some rocks nearby that are in the zone here. They are just a duo. Abuma, as well as MP4 Life here. As now the Fierce make their way in. Ace still up here. Pure looking his way right now. Ace unaware of Pure being over here. Ace just slowly hearing up. The Fierce moving in. Infinity Reapers looking that way. Pure looking towards Sting. Now it's just down to MP4 Life here. In a 1v3 situation. Knight slowly trying to move up here. Boomba being knocked there. But that's going to be Infinity Reapers taking this last game as well. With 6 eliminations going their way. The Fierce going out in second with 13. Sting going out in third with 9. Brick by brick picking up 13 eliminations as well. 4KT going out in 5th with 2. Manic going out in 6th with 3. 4 Kings Rain Esports going out 7th with 4. Dynamic Troops going out in 8th with 2. Vikings Esports missing out on that top 8. Going out with 6 eliminations to their name. Missing out on that top 8. Now we take a look at the rest of the results here. Then stars of the match. As we do get to the bottom here, first team eliminated. It's going to be Unholy Ones going out with 0 eliminations. Now we take a look at stars of the match. Cool Boys going all out with 8 eliminations. Dev with best companion, and then Pierre with the final elimination. We are going to be right back with the raffle spin, so do stay tuned for that. And yeah, we'll be right back. Alrighty, guys, here is the name spin. If you do win, please go open a ticket, as well as I will send your name in to them as well, so they do know that you open a ticket. But with that being said, let's get into it here now. As Chills is gonna be the winner for tonight's giveaway. So Chills, if you are in the stream, Chills, go open a ticket to receive UC or Nitro. But with that being said, guys, that is gonna be it for me. So if you have enjoyed the stream, be free to leave a like on the stream. But that is gonna be it for me. I do hope you guys have a good rest of y'all's night. And yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Y'all take care.